Botrix has successfully joined the channel.
Yep, dive, duck, and dodge, right? If you can fucking find me, you can dodge a fucking ball smacking you in the face. Unless if you like that and for some reason you're like Bonnie Blue, seeing how many people can nut in her in the matter of a goddamn day.
Bonnie Blue.
So,
there ain't no way.
If you see a ball coming for your ass, don't just stand there. Put your guards up. Keep your eyes open. Not as if the fucking bukkake is gonna hit you in the fucking eyeballs. It will hit you in the fucking eye if you fucking keep your eyes open and dodge. Don't fucking just stare at the goddamn hole that's coming to fucking blow your shit up. So, pretty easy. Pay attention to the directions we are going. They're all basically starting in idle, which means I'm not staying here.
What's the farm? Question mark?
I don't know where I'm gonna be just yet.
Is empty.
I know, but the thing is that's still so close. For now, get to the windmill of Costa.
Empty, yes.
You telling me no one's really starting English? Because there was like every guild in the mother there in Heidel. The only guild I'm probably gonna see is Entropy. No, Cotton's here. How many guilds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At best case scenario, there's 5 forts. That means there's 2 tier 4 forts and 1 tier 3.
Other windmill. We went to the wrong windmill.
My bad.
Brad, bro, what the fuck?
Wrong one, no.
I'm gonna get to this ping.
My fucking game passed, dude.
When you start up your game, just make sure once you get in that low power is not on. If you crash enough times, I guarantee you BDO has turned it on.
Yep.
Alright, Merc get in. Merc got rolls. Huh.
What, you didn't think I would do it?
Hi, Kenny. That's my father's name.
Are you feeling
Dad?
okay?
You have allowances.
He finally came back.
Skinny.
You tried baiting me with that fight earlier. Asshole.
Psychic Viper's looking for a plot.
I already got him.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Everyone, you already know the drills. Food buff, 10 buff, church buff, all the fucking normal shit. Let's go get some fucking kills while actually getting a fucking fort today. If the fort is right on this ping, you're just gonna hear me say hit the fort. If I don't say hit the fort, that means move your shit to the direction that is called. Pretty simple. Defensive players, make sure to have annexes. You already know the kind of game plan that I need you to do. All right, tier 3, tier 4 beats. Be close, be close, be close, be close. Unless if it's Castellanos. I might go to Castle Roads. Seconds. Make sure your pet's away. $18 seconds. No white dots in your ball, right? Alright. Let's go make some content, boys. Go south, go south, go south, go south, go south. Oh my god, it's short forts, fuck. Go south, go south, go south, go south. Straight south, straight south, straight south, straight south.
Setting colors, let me know if you run into things that are too closely colored.
Get to this fort on this ping. Get to the east side very quickly. Get to the east side very quickly. Get annexes down on the east side. Looking towards the water, looking towards the water. Got ones and twos of memories. Look to the southeast. Caution while you're still hitting the fort. Caution while you're still hitting the fort. Once I see a ball group up. Look south, 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 south. Looking southeast. Motherfucker, I can't fucking tell. There's too many fucking balls. They're in fucking every damn direction. For now, stay on the south, stay on the south, stay on the south, stay on the south. Push the guild in the water. Push the ones and twos in the water. Push the ones and twos in the water. Push the ones and twos in the water. Clear all what's close by. Cool. Now, start coming back towards fort, come back towards fort, come back towards fort, come back towards fort. Clear off to the northeast of fort, clear off to the northeast of fort, clear off to the northeast of fort. Clear off on the northeast side of fort, clear off on the northeast side of fort. Clear off on the northeast side, on this, on pinks, on pinks, on pinks, on pinks, on pinks.
Get him.
I'll try it.
Come back to fort, come back to fort, come back to fort, come back to fort. Get ready to push hard east. Get ready to push hard east. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to east. All the way east. All the way east. All the way east. Southeast. Southeast. Fucking push. Get the fuck off the fort and push. Good. Start coming back. Come back on fort. Come back on fort. Come back on fort. Still hardcore gathering somewhere. Don't worry about me. Stay on fort. Big Brown, stay on fort. Keep burning and take. Keep burning and take. Keep burning and take.
Just taken.
Alright, let's assess what forts there are. 11. Question mark. 23. Damn, for this second quickest fort. Alright, get annexes up.
They're all building. One FT is up, other FT will be up about 20 seconds, so watch is about a minute.
Clips, poachers, Blish Swamp. Good. Once that supply depot's up, we move out. That means I need traps down. Damn, memories actually were able to go clap at another fort while still fucking go to us? Shit. The 36-minute fort is the one I really want to go to. Spy dupe is about to be up. Right now, just fucking keep your guards up and pay attention to the ones and twos. Seto, you're gonna give me a flag soon?
Yeah, what do you want it?
I don't know. Kind of questioning that.
Yeah, okay.
I think memories will be content for us. So let's get a flag. Let's ninja drop a flag here. I think I'm gonna kind of hold on to that fort, everybody. Everyone else, grab your horses. Move up to set ping. Do not pass the threshold of my set ping towards the west. I need you to make sure you're there and be ready for content. Get traps down on just west of my set ping. Do not fucking get any further past this road. Do not get any further past the red pings. Get traps down towards the road. Get traps down towards this road. Traps down towards this road. Do not fucking go further past. When I call for us to back up, this will be the part where we actually put them in our trap field. They're coming our way. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up on this ping. You're buffing up on my ping. Buffing up on my ping. Looking west. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone else fall back, fall back, fall back. Let them up, 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 let them up. We don't have to crash onto their fucking FTs. We don't even want this fort. I don't need two forts to be a problem.
Stop it.
Rotating
Stop
southwest,
it.
rotating southwest,
Stop
rotating
it.
southwest, rotating southwest. Rotate southwest. Get ready to fucking push all the way towards my pings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way southwest, 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 southwest. If they're leaving their fucking fort, we fucking farm them on their side. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Kill it on this ping, kill on this ping. Do not go north of the road. Do not go north of the road. Fall back on my pings first. Fall back on my pings first. Just kill the 1s and 2s that are crossing the road. Kill the ones crossing the road. This is a joke. We can farm them all day here. I don't even know what that song is called. Thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so good. Oh, you just suck, you shitter. Everyone else keep fighting here. Just keep fighting here. The 1s and 2s. Just fight here. Fighting the 1s and 2s.
I'm just saying that compilation was pretty good right there.
That's what I was saying. I'm just letting y'all know you fucking are dealing with an old motherfucker at this point. Shot calling. I'm old.
I'm just wondering,
Look northwest, look northwest, look northwest, look northwest. Get ready to dive. Dive the road, dive the road, dive the road, dive the road.
how is it living with the dinosaurs? How?
It was amazing.
Our SA dropping on that shit?
This is memories, they suck dick.
Keep right on this way. Get ready to fall back. Get ready to fall back on the road. Get ready to fall back on the road. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back. Go back. Go back where we came. 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 Group up here. Huddle up. 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 Come on. Hold. Get ready. We're gonna punch this group for peeling out. Northeast. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crush everything on the road. As we heading back, we're gonna wrap around this guild. We're literally just gonna fucking lap them. Stay by on this ping. Keep rotating to the northeast. Fucking clear these fuckers off. Good. Now we're gonna rotate to the north. We're gonna rotate to the north. We're gonna act like sharks. We're gonna wait for them to come out, and once they actually come hit us, we're just gonna eat them. Just come on.
All on the west. All west.
Don't care.
Oh, memories.
Hey, where's my ball?
There's an Elliot fort.
Club the seals!
Oh wait,
Yeah, I
that's
just
our
knew
Elliot.
it was gone.
Yeah, we can't kill our Ellie.
Cool, just farm up to the south. Fucking easy pickings, shit. If no one's else coming to our fucking fort, we might as well just fucking eat.
You want me to come with Ellie?
We got some great.
Yeah, sure, why not? You know what? Let's just test how strong we are. Everyone, look at fucking fort. You're going to farm them on their shit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Farm them on their shit and live.
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready. We're gonna fall back. Fall back in east. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fall back east. Fall back east. Fall back east. There's a new guild I'm gonna hit. Fall back east. Fall back east. Fall back east. Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Walking away. We're walking away. We're walking away. I see a guild to the southwest. Get ready to fucking hit that shit from the south. 4, 3, 2, 1. Centropy. Fucking shove that shit and fucking be careful. They're better this time. This guild is better than the guild you've been hitting.
I don't like what. Can we get that changed on Awakening Novo?
They
Where
still fucking
Shit don't even sell.
shit.
Shit don't doesn't drop its SA.
Come on, kill them all in this ping, kill them all in this ping, kill them all in this ping, kill them all in this ping. Keep moving to the southwest, keep pushing to the southwest. Keep moving that shit to the southwest. Actually, Entropy's probably gonna come to my fort. Stay fighting to the south, stay fighting to the south, stay fighting to the south. Make sure you use your class buffs in your rotations. Keep pushing southwest, keep pushing southwest. Caution of memories, but you should be pushing southwest.
Why did I just start?
Okay, you're not pushing southwest. Come back to flag. Were you guys just like trying to be silly? Like, stop that. Like, you silly goose. Like, nothing's bothering you to the west. So no worries, my little fancy pantses. We're gonna be moving up to the west now, okay? Let's go. Let's go tickle them to the west. Come on. Don't be a silly Billy. Just farm up to the west. Let's move. Let's move back in. Since we all want to be flaming gays, so we might as well be with the flame turrets. So come on, let's go party. God, memories. I'm like giving you a bone of trying to be able to beat my guild and you just suck. Can we be like this every fucking day? I'm tired of sucking dick. At this point, I might as well be gay.
Getting pushed by Entropy.
Everyone else fall back east, 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 fall back east. No one's going to our fort, so it's like I can't even be fucked with it. Everyone else to be on this ping, be on this ping, be on this ping, be on this ping, looking west, looking west, looking west, looking west, looking west. We're gonna fucking hit Entropy. Come on, everyone, we're gonna go right underneath their ass. Come on, follow squirrel, follow squirrel, follow squirrel. Fucking sprint that shit, sprint that shit, sprint that shit, sprint that shit. Get ready to hit west. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that shit, send that shit, send that shit, send that shit, send that shit. Fucking fire, boys! Amazing feats, how sweet the sound for Entropy to die by my guild. Now fucking keep pushing west and fucking farm memories! Keep pushing west and farm memories! It's fine. Everyone else group back on Elliot. Find your elephant, 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 find your elephant. Hey, your elephant isn't on the ass end of this rock. Where's your elephant? You're like a child in Disney World. Where's your mom?
Find the green ping.
Where's your mom? Look to the southwest, look to the southwest, look to the southwest. Fucking look at the southwest, fucking farm southwest. Ooh, you got fucking smacked by Entropy really bad. Everyone back off, 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 like just southwest of flag. Back off just southwest of flag.
We got 2 more minutes.
Come on. We gotta fucking make at least something out of this. Come on, rotate on pings, rotate on pings. Come on, follow. Hey, rolling, pulling. I'm going into the water. Come on, follow me. I'm only half black, so this is only half horrifying to me to be in this water. Come on, rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings. We're on land. Everyone else rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings, rotate on my pings. We're back on this, boy. Okay, looking northwest, looking northwest, looking northwest. Get ready to fucking engage. 3, 2, 1. Straight west, straight west, straight west, straight west, straight west. Fuck you, bitch! Surprise, motherfucker! Keep fighting on this ping, 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 keep fighting on this ping. Keep fighting here, 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 keep fighting here. Hey, some of you guys are not with the ball. Some of you guys are too close to the water. Keep fighting up, keep fighting up, keep fighting up, keep fighting up!
They're done, they cockfight.
Kill everything! Pink, white, I don't care! It's equal opportunity right now! Look to the south. Rotate. Looking southwest. Entry B is southwest of me. Entry B southwest of me. I'm gonna engage you southwest in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one's going for a fourth, so we're just fucking here. Fight to your southwest, fight to your southwest, fight to your southwest. What the fuck? You fucking your flashlight right now? Fuck, I don't need to fucking hear the damn turtle fucking noises. If you're gonna do it, at least groan like a man. Fucking push southwest, we're about to lose it. Run away. Oh fuck, why can't this be like every fucking goddamn war? Why can't we have long wars where no one hits our fort and we're just fucking gods that day? Please. Can we please act like this every damn day of the week? Please. I understand you guys don't like Mondays, so you get high. And then you hate Wednesdays because it's middle of the week, so you get high. Wait, it's Monday, isn't it? No.
No, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. So I have every reason. It's like Fridays, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get fucked up on Fridays. Wednesday, fuck Wednesdays. I hate the hump day. Fucking get fucked up. Mondays, get fucking high as shit. So you're just like droopy as fuck until you wake the fuck up midway of war. And then I don't know what the fuck the excuse is for Sunday, but it's obviously you don't go to church because you ain't getting your ass clapped by the fucking priest and looking like a goddamn choir boy.
Are you?
Either way, good fucking shit, good war. Sorry that it was short, but one hit report, so didn't even give us a chance to like say someone take it. Nimba, good shit on getting fort kill. Lex Full, Sucky Viper, Volskis is good job on horse kills. Top terrorist, Dutch and Denerve. Top kills, not Phil, 17, Cabbage 16. Volskis 14 and Nerve 13.
All my kills kept. I mean, you saw all my kills kept getting stolen, bro. It was just like, ooh.
I'd say, but that was kind of short.
Yeah.
Well, right now, the longest fort will be potentially only 30 minutes.
Bro, there was so much
in total
that got stolen, bro. I was just like,
but that still sucks.
I don't get how people are so dumb to always pop their buildings right next to safe zones.
Oh, by the way, everyone, if you didn't notice, I posted in Alliance announcements the crystals
You did some
that
good
you
work
should
with
run,
nice flanks,
plus
then
the
2-3 of
light
yours jumped
stones. You
on
should
M.
like the reforged crystals and the light stones.
can you explain the artifact lightstone crystals, bro? I'm so confused with this.
It's
Yeah,
4%.
so it's all it's 4% special attack,
But you can
which
just
is
target opening.
everything. Air attack.
It's
back
not a light
attack,
set. It's
down
not a
attack.
lightstone set. It's just all
Yeah.
frenzies.
it's not a light stone set.
I don't know, bro. I think I'd rather just use Croc Tooth.
If you want to, go ahead. But hey, experimenting for only 4 bill. Well, what's the worst can happen? You sell it back and you get back.
Did it go down? Did
It went
it go down? I just spent 12 bill like a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
God, it crashed.
Yeah, it's definitely much cheaper now.
Motherfucker.
yeah, there are 2.
Oh man, I had a few good engagements, but it's just like a lot of my food just got stolen. I was like, yep, it's like I'm back in Succ, bro, where I do all of the fucking work of CCing and vacuuming people, put them on the ground, and then my teammates just suck up all the kills. I'm like, yep, suffering from success. Is what it is. God damn. It was such a short war today, though. Like, what the fuck? It was such a short war. Kinda shocked. If I'm honest. Special attack stacks.
20 minutes or something, lol.
Dude, if that. If that. I think it was 15. It's like, bro, that was kind of low-key cringe. Tier 3, yeah, bro. Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, that's cringe. That's even more cringe. I expected this shit to be crowd-sold. What I get? Firecrackers, man. Get your ass. Man, I hate PA sometimes. Fuck! That was it. Words. That's really cringe. Anyways, also, I changed my character's like aesthetics to like green now, which is kind of funny.
If you have a lot of stuff,
I was testing out some stuff.
Within your allowed space, of course.
Do you guys think I could one-tap this to fucking, to Nav? Hold on, what's the requirement?
Wait, green.
Yeah, I'm usually black and yellow. 2760. 27, where's my shield? Lol. No shield. No shield, no, but she's just got a whack stick, bro. Yep, she's got the whack fuck stick. Can I do the, I can. The one-handed.
It just works.
Yep, you know it. Hold on. I need to sell these. Why is it, dude?
You can entrust your goods without worry, since it's an official trade
Funny
zone
enough, I still have
approved by
a
the head of the Magic Guild.
pet demo that needs to sell. I don't think it's sold yet. Alright, let's do, so 2 bill, 7, what was it, 760? Let's just do 3k, I don't care. So 9 bill. Alright. One tap, incoming. Prepare yourselves for the easiest knob tap of your lives. Alright, never mind.
Easy, surely.
Surely. Before we started stream, I just finally got this to go to Dex. I was like, surely we get another crazy tap, no? Surely. Because then, I only need one more AP, and then I can, what do you call it? Wait. Why am I, okay. My brain just broke for a second there. I was like, wait, why am I already in PvE spec? What the fuck? I didn't do this. I was like, what the hell? I'm trolling myself. Alright,
If you have a lot of
bro,
stuff,
did you see what Sassy... Ow, I got my ears. Did you see... So Sassy's one of our fucking... She's one of our fucking shies.
I just was able to get Debo swaps for rings, just got rings left now.
But like, so fucking Sassy was like, you're added back to the list, and then they're threatening to post it in the Shy Discord. I was like, buddy, you seriously don't know who I am then. I'm on every list. Fuck the Shy list, who cares about that one? Dog, I'm on every list in this fucking game. You think I gave a fuck about what Shy's think? Buddy. He's funny. Oh my god, man. Okay, let me swap my graphics back. God, you're so close to dying, but even Succ lacks damage. Only reason you caught me on the rock was
What Shy list thought that was the rare fish location list?
I started dancing. Bro, I don't know. This retard is like so beyond. Like, imagine the most egotistical. Like, so you know Jenny, right? Like Choice's girlfriend or whatever. That Shy. Imagine someone with a bigger ego than her. That's sassy. It's so fucking funny, bro.
Hi Succubi, updated PvP guide for Ow's Node War when I believe in you man, big fan here.
Oh, updated PvP guide for AOS Node War when I believe in you. Bro. Man, like, okay. For Succession Nova, it might be
so
easy.
Mega but toxic AF instead of chill.
Mega but toxic as fuck instead of, yeah, like, insanely toxic. Mega's chill as fuck. Whenever I was in Succ...
Nova bro.
Oh, dude. Awakening Nova, I swear to God, that one's gonna take me like 2 or 3 days to make something. Or like...
Succ only for PvE.
Real shit, man. You gotta understand my standpoint. People look to me for guides anyway, so I gotta be like, alright, well, here's the PvP version! The worst part is I can only do stuff for like T1s.
No problem, we can wait, but we need your guide.
Bro. Oh, man. The problem with Awakening Nova in... What do you call it? Like, Node Wars? Like, cause she's not that great, honestly, in AOS. Cause it's a lot... So, the reason we're Awakening Nova, like
PPL got the attention for a streak of PvP guide with us goldfish brains.
Yeah, but see, the problem with Awakening Nova is her best ability in her kit is the element of surprise. That is... Because you're so fast, like, compared to any other class... Because you are, by far, the fastest class of the game. Once you learn the movement properly, how to just zip around like I do. You have the element of surprise by just ceasing the fuck out of people. But the problem that comes up is just knowing when to do it, where to go, who to target, what are priorities, etc., etc. It's the problem is like I can give a guide for it, but I can't make it a brain dead guide because it takes time to build the what is it? I don't want to say like instantaneous, but it's like reflexive knowledge where like, okay, I'm in this scenario, I use like these two abilities to get myself out of it. Or
how can I
diving,
surprise full SA classes TT?
Easy. You just drop so much damage that they can't absorb it all and they die. Cause that's what I do. Have you guys not
Pattern recognition. LOL.
Have you guys seen the clip of me like getting a 4-piece in uncapped on a digiball? I'm gonna have to bring that clip up, aren't I? I still haven't uploaded it to fucking YouTube, surprisingly. Alright, I'm walking into a fucking thing. Alright, here, you guys get to stare at my Nova for a second. Is there a light? Alright, here we go. Fuck. God! And then the fucking... Alright, there you go. Sorry. Apologies. Let's see, where would I? Do I have it in YouTube finish renders? Clip? What was it? 4-piece short. Alright, here we go. Where's my display capture? Make this easy. Here you go.
When is Nova PvP guide?
Bro, I know you guys want it. Shit, I would love to make it in like an hour. The problem is it's such a difficult class. Anyways, I'll do it eventually, but it's gonna take time. Second of all, this is me in an uncapped fight against Digi. Brother, I CC'd their entire backline. This shit was amazing.
Nice, just group here, boys. Just reball. We're gonna keep regrouping out of render because they will just fucking tempo us.
Oh!
You guys just slow playing for first flag.
Oh my god! Bro.
Oof.
Oh. Dog.
Op class Nef.
If I wasn't...
Nerf.
Dude. You know what's funny? I did that on a Hex Awakening weapon, by the way. I'm not even deck on Awakening. That was Hex. Now, granted, I do have a...
Crazy.
I do have a fucking stone popped, but... but it's more so the factor... It's not even like the damage or like the 4-kill feed. The crazy bit is me perfectly landing and CCing this entire backline. And the only fucking reason I didn't keep going was because this dude gave me back shots. And I was on a 7-minute timer on my E, so I couldn't, my well tendon, so I couldn't do damage reduction. And I was running full glass, so it was just like, I had to be in and out like that, or else I was dead. But just, oh, dude. I'm pretty sure all these guys, yeah, like, oh, this guy was weak. 12k, 7k, and you just watch these dudes just go from like...
That's uncapped NW, right?
Yeah, this was uncapped.
We can wait 1 week for your glorious PvP guide, bro. Chill, we believe in your capacities.
Bro, I don't think you'll understand who you're talking to, bro. I am, like, probably the biggest retard on this fucking class. Let me see. Did I get anything else pretty spicy? Let me see here. Oh, here's a funny Succ Nova clip. This one's mad goofy. So, in BDO fashion, I see people on the map, I don't see anyone in front of me, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to fight people that aren't rendered yet. Mind you, I was running full glass Succ Nova. So I got an Awakening Zerker and a Ninja on me. I'm like, yeah, this is cooked. So I run behind here, because I'm like, it's a Rise. These motherfuckers retarded. Easy, I got this. And there's a Zerker, I already know what he's gonna do. So I'm like, alright, big brain time. I'm gonna go behind this object, and I'm gonna wind up Shift E. And if my calculations are right, this retard's gonna run in to grab me and get fucking KO'd. And what do you know? Like I fucking have a third eye, this fucking idiot runs in to grab me like the fucking bot he is. Fucking endgame PvPers, by the way.
Ran into floor enjoyer POV.
And then just fucking diddled the fucking the ninja. Yep, get 2v1 by a Succ Nova in full glass. I had no DP stones on. Straight glass. All damage. Get fucked. Absolute degenerate bozos. Holy fuck, man. I haven't got anything else spicy. Hold on, let's see here. Was this the one where I, like, fucking diddled, was it, wait, where's not rad enough? I swear I have the thing called not rad enough for, Where? Alright, let's just see what this is. Oh, nope, it fucked up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't take that fight.
Oh, shit.
Reset. Alright, that's fine.
This was old movement on Nova. Oh, God, dude. This was some pre-rework, but it was like when they did the iframe side dash thing. Is this, hold on, is this like my tiny montage of
900 GSBTW.
I'm not 900 gears quiet. Funny enough, that was capped. That was actually capped. Okay, I think
I remember that one LOL.
I think, I think this was, oh, funny enough, that was actually my war trial for Soaked. I think this is a tiny montage I made with Z-Scroll yelling at me.
Brew, I miss old Nova.
This isn't old Nova. This is literally the updated version. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if you think this was old Nova. That's how good I am at moving with her, that it almost looks like old Nova. You can almost replicate it, but everyone says I'm a fucking crazy person. Wait, have I not been display capturing this entire time? Am I retarded? Am I tweaking?
That's why we're asking for a PvP guide.
Guys, tell me I'm not trolling. Please tell me I've been screen capping this entire time. Please tell me I'm not trolling. Did I troll?
We need that man.
Oh my god. Alright, here. I don't know if this was playing. I'm retarded. I apologize.
It was screen capped LOL.
Okay. I thought I was tweaking, bro. I was like, oh, this is awkward. Bro, this clip, dude, always gets me, because I, like, in the moment, I was like, honestly, I don't even know how I fucking moved like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, so, okay, so I saw the Musa, and I instantly was like, okay, so I gotta, like, dodge this motherfucker, right? So in that split-second frame, I saw this person, and then, like, darted off to the side. Me fucking diddling a rise yet again, wow. As much as things change, some things stay the same. Yo. I don't know, like, do I have any more? Let me see. I don't think I have anything really more. Do I? No, I don't think I do. I got this one. This is, I think.
Pull back to your map and clear in 3.
I think this was just me, like, doing dive clips.
Pull back to your map and clear in 3, 2, 1. Pull back to your map and yeah.
This? Oh, I remember. So this is why this was a little janky. This was like not fresh on the rework, but this was fresh under double side dash like rework. So I was like,
Here. Pull back. I got CC down, I say. Pull back to your F2s, just to that 2s, to the side here. Hit them in the side, hit them towards fort, and hit their backs. Hit Shameless in the back, On purples, careful. They're not looking at you. Nice,
oh,
good
me
engage,
diddling herb again.
Good blues. Nice, pop the ace here.
See, this is what I was talking about with you guys, where I'm like, Jesus Christ, my debuff bar, bro. So, I, most of the time, almost never get any of the kills. But I do a lot of the setting up for people to get the kills.
Late PAs in the bottom. You crash in, get a little bit of damage on stick.
You ever just face dive like, dick out on the table and just say, fuck it? I just, no element of surprise, I'm just coming at you in your face. And then you CC half of their ball.
Are we in here now?
Bro, you ever just face dive and CC half their ball? Shit's
After
great.
refresh in, get a little bit of damage on stick, and pull off.
Oh,
pull
you
off.
may
Disregard
not
FT,
have the
don't die
kills,
on
but
that. Do
you've
not
got
die
the
on FT.
style.
You're a retard if you die on FT. Now pull back to your FT.
Yep.
Pull back to your FT. Pull back to your FTs. Pull back to your FTs. Pull back to your FTs.
Bro, I can't handle myself. When I see a bunch of
LMAO.
fucking retards just fucking jerking off in a ball like that, bro, I can't handle myself. I had to make this meme specifically for it.
Earthlink. The artist fucking got hard, so you're getting pinched. You're getting pinched. Just show a ball. You're getting pinched. Hold on, guys are trying to absorb their ghosts going for you. They're both angry. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay, try to fight best you can. You got pinched by both shields at the same exact time. That was crazy. Okay, just hold
Bro, whenever I try to move fast and try to do something in NW, I get CCED in the middle of the dashes.
That's because you're dashing probably around people. You never want to, like, like, when you guys watch me dash around, right? Like, you see how, hold on, let me give you a perfect example here. We'll just talk about, like right here, right? So, I have 5 people here, and I know they're ball, like, I have 5 people in front of me, I have a couple people behind me who are probably about to turn around and see me. I'm not a liked player, so they see me, everybody starts jumping my ass. So I'm a great distraction, unfortunately. And then so you see how fast I jolt off to the side in the middle where there's nobody, and then instantly just start going here, and I just start pivoting back and forth.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
But you see how fast I like work around people? Like, I don't dash around or near people.
Okay, try to fight best you can. You got pinched by both shields at the same exact time. That was crazy. Okay, just hold spawn. You're gonna respawn forward.
100 macro kappa.
Bro. I'm not... Bro, if I have to do a fucking hand cam while I do this shit...
Flag, you should go fire, I think. You should go.
Yeah, I kind of... I got so greedy. I fucking deserve to die.
It's over your FC. It's free. It's free. It's free. Nice. PA's here, yeah. Okay. What the fuck? Okay.
Shambles in the back.
Bunk! Bro.
Nah, just time on the class. He's just finding spots to dash.
I'm telling you, dog. My ego, when it came to face diving these fuckers, was uncanny, bro. Like, even when it was Digi, bro, I didn't give a fuck if all of them were standing in an SA. I see 10 of them retards standing next to each other, I'm like, I'm going in. It's time.
Just keep ranging.
Dodge and grab.
And pull off. Good blues.
Okay, here's another thing that pissed me off so badly. So, very clearly, I'm, like, diddling this guy. Watch how low his HP gets before somebody walks over and takes it.
Good shit, guys.
Bro. Did y'all see that? Look how low he is. Do you see his HP? He's at 50! What does this retard Antino do? Comes and fucking... just fucking slurps it up like the goddamn cuck he is.
Okay.
All the time. All the fucking time that happens. And people are like, Viper, why is your score so low? Maybe you should get on a medical... How about you... Oh, I can't... Oh,
Coulda died to bleed at that point.
Bro. I have to remember I'm monetized on YouTube now. I can't say half the uncanny shit I want to say. So, as you can see, they're all attacking the fort right now. My whole ball's over here. Their ball's trying to work into getting there. So my job as an interceptor is to stop their ball from proceeding forward. I have the ability to do this because I have very large CCs. I have the ability to double vacuum, so I can throw a vacuum over here and then throw a vacuum over here if I do it fast enough. That is my job as an interceptor. And then they were able to get it because I stopped most of the rats from pushing forward.
You guys are my fucking goats.
I'm not even gonna lie. Probably, so most... God, I wish I could just... What is it? War Hero into a T2 guild for a day just to do the guide stuff. Because it's really hard to effectively do that stuff in T1s. Because it's fucking T1s. Ugh, God, bro. The issue is everybody in like high-end PvP hates my ass. But this was funny. They all hate me, but they want me to make content for them, and I'm like, okay, put me back in, champ. Oh no, there's too many people. It would start fights, and I'm like, okay, then shut the fuck up. Don't ask me for content if you're not gonna give me the content. Like, what the fuck?
Stop Shameless. You have to kill them. You have to kill them so we can get the fort back. You have to kill Shameless here. Kill Shameless northwest side. Northwest side.
Let her burn it. Let her burn it. They're gonna burn it. Fire purpose, guys.
Oh my god, bro. Let's see. I don't think I have anything other fancy. Oh no, I got one more. Oh no, we got another one. We got another one! Oh, I know exactly what this was. This was me trying to like trying to show them how absolutely dog shit this war was, because I'm doing my job as per usual. Again, I either pre-engage or I intercept. That is my job. So when I see people starting to walk their ass in over here, because their ball is fast, they actually know how to move. By the time I'm in here ceasing the fuck out of everyone, all of them are looking at me and they're all stuck in vacuums. My ball should be coming in to easily wipe them. Because none of these guys are looking at them, they're looking at me. They never came.
Why sometimes E-buff super armor doesn't work?
Oh man. It's very, very rare, but it happens where if you get CC'd as you're activating it, it'll like cancel out. And then you still have the 30-second cooldown. It's rare. It's happened too. It's happened when I've activated Excel too. So like it says Excel's running, right? But I can't use any Excel abilities. It's cooked. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yet I know that bug.
Look, walk at this.
I hate it. Look at this, look at this. Like, I'm balls deep in here.
But I'm talking about Shift E.
Yeah, no. It's the same thing, basically, where, like, you'll get CC'd as you're activating it, and then it'll, you know, it just goes off cooldown. But it could be a desync thing, or, like, where, like, the servers haven't registered you doing it yet, so you get CC'd. Like, bro, like, I've done Queen's Gambit, you know, her Magnus skill. Halfway through the skill, and then I get CC'd. Not even by a grab. I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? This is why I always say
Sometimes
SAs.
I cast it normally and I don't get the super armor without getting CCED.
No, I'm so serious.
The same thing happens to me. It seems like the buff ends early.
Well, the problem is it's only 10 seconds. So that's why half the time you'll see me activate my super armor buff right in people's faces. I want every goddamn second of them 10 seconds. Every goddamn one of them.
And die right here.
But look at this. Look at this. I'm balls deep in this bitch, doing my fucking job. What is my ball doing out here? Fuck you. Left me to die to these dog shit apes.
Sunbathing.
Fucking, I got 6. Oh, bro, people are so lucky I'm not black. I'd be dropping every N-word in the goddamn book right now. Bro, I got 6 fucking apes over here on one dude. Fuck you mean 6 dudes on one? What is this? Ray Lion versus the 3 elephants and Digi's ball? Bro, come on. Get your ass in the fucking fight. Get where the juice is. This ain't juice. This is a single motherfucker. What about the 8 retards over here standing around on a fucking rock doing nothing? Oh my, bro. I would mold so bad to this shit.
At that choke. Dive. At that choke.
Literally, I have all these fucking people in a vacuum or CC'd on the ground. And my ball is over here just fucking jerking it or clapping it with some random one dude who's probably in the fucking Q block.
Try to wrap around if you can. Dive at.
Now, okay, hold on. This is perfect. This is literally by the fucking T perfect. All right, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me wind it back a little bit. Okay. So I'm in the front. Pre-engager, right? I have a fucking tail line of my entire ball right behind me. Right? I go for the biggest chunk, which is right around here.
Where? Okay, I see it. I see it. This is them.
I hate this game, bro.
Hit that here.
So, who was this? Because this wasn't Entios. Entios actually has a fucking brain when he's calling. Somebody called for this war, and it wasn't Entios, and that was my crash out. My entire ball comes in, and then they go for all the dudes who are on high ground. Not all these retards on the low ground.
Hit that here. Admit to this.
And then they start running off the high ground to the low ground while I have vacuums and CCs going out. And where's my ball? Still just jerking off, bro. Fucking kill me, man.
It's on our west. Hey, we're gonna move back south again. See this rock here? Let's get back down to this rock. The crest of this
I
hill.
hate Rangers.
Walk up to the crest of this hill right here.
While Cho is now vacked and sleeping.
Yep.
Literally, their entire backline CC'd.
This group here.
And look what happened. Their entire backline's on the ground, and they can't leave because I have vacuums and CCs going. And my ball actually fucking finally followed through. And guess what happened? I in the back, stopping them from leaving.
I need to learn this clean movement you have.
And then my ball comes in and then hits the front line and just wipes through them. Crazy concept when it actually fucking works. The only reason I say this can't work on Musa is because Musa doesn't have vacuums. That's it. That's the only reason why a Nova can get away with this, like, this much CC potential.
Fight that there. Turn west and push. Push into these guys here. Good. Keep that up. Keep fighting the north side here. Keep fighting the north side.
Grab here.
They're
Nah, I
super
just got
ball up
fucking
around their elephant guy.
God damn it, bro. T2's damage bro is insane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be useful at this point, but
Oh, this was before they did the frontal guard for back throws.
Hey, hit the flag. Push up to the flag.
Bro, that was like probably one of the best buffs they've given us in like over a year was frontal guards on back throws. Oh. I creamed to that shit.
Take it to the flag. Take it to the flag. Keep going to the flag. More people. Force them to fight on the flag. They're not on the flag. Get to the flag. Purple pink or green pinks. Yeah, hey, look west. Here they come.
This is how bad this day was. Again, I pre-engaged their entire flag, CC most of them, and my ball didn't follow up, but an entire different allied team followed up faster than the own fucking guild.
Look west. Walk. Push this group here. There are these players that are in the front.
Bro, they're so slow. They're never this slow.
Go south now.
And then the allied team shows up. I'm telling you, bro. Fucking kills me, man.
Bro.
It kills me, bro. Oh my god. Damn, I've been running...
Endgame NWBTW.
Endgame Node War, by the way? Bro. I'm telling you, that's why when I, like, most people who are, like... If you have, like, full Novs and full, like, SEP weapons, or, like, Hex weapons, and maybe, like, Tri or Tet armors, you could literally get into 90% of the T2 endgame guilds. I'm not even fucking joking. And it's even worse, too, because most of them that aren't, like, stapled, like, you know, they have, like, a dedicated, like, player base. Most of those are only, like... I would say Soaked is one of them. I don't even know at the moment. And Digi are definitely those, but, like, a lot of people leave Digi so that they can literally just go actually fight. Shit is so fucking goofy. That's why I always laugh when people are like, Digidogs. I'm like, bro, they're just bored, bro. Like, fuck, I'd be bored too if everyone wanted to dodge me. But they want to yap their shit behind my back, but when it comes to fighting, they don't want to fight. I'm like, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too. Fuck you mean? Oh my god. Where's my music? That shit pissed me off though. I'm telling you, that's why like when I came back to T1s again, I didn't fucking listen to any calls, bro. I got my shy buffs and fucked off for a minute.
I never understood that run their mouths, but when they gotta back it up with hands, they dip out.
No, the best ones is they usually will like run their mouth right. And then when you're like, alright, square up, then they bring like 3 other people with them. I'm like, oh, okay. Or they run evasion gear, it's one of the two. But evasion's basically dead now, so it's kind of hard to run that. You still run it if you have like the crystals and stuff, but most people have so much accuracy. But like the problem is Awakening Nova, or just Nova in general, has the lowest accuracy rate. So I've always struggled with fucking Eva people. Very big pain in the ass. Fuck, will I make that? Oh, I did make it. Nice. I have my boat out, right? I do. Wait, no. Repair. Raft, buy supplies. Check in. Repair damage. I need it back out. Thank you. Board. Fucking hit that Sacria. Because we're going to Sacria. My level 3 boat is on my Fisher. Cannot be fucked. But realistically, God, it's the biggest issue with like Awakening Nova, because I remember like my original Awakening Nova guide was a PvP based one, but it was kind of like I was still not new, but not like as good as I am right now at her. But it was the PvP guide, but like it was also fresh after her rework too. So like me and Swaps both were kind of like investigating what works, what doesn't work, you know, this, that. And like pre-side dash nerf, or buff if you want to call it that, I used to have crazy movement because I could double side dash super fast, but like now it's like super extended, so it's like man, oh man, where is Sacria?
Time for rest. Good night for you guys. Viper, do some else in this week so I can see your VOD to learn how a high tier Ocnova plays nowadays.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, if I get turboed, it's so over for me. Because, like, the problem with AOS is most people in AOS only play iframe classes. So all they have to do is wait. They don't have to wait the 30 seconds for your Excel to run out. What they do is they see you activate your SA skill, and then they just wait 10 seconds. They'll just keep dancing around you.
Iframe classes or full SA classes like Seraph?
No. SA classes, or SA iframe classes like Sage, Wusa, Lon, bunch of shit like that, where they're full of iframes, fucking Tamer even, for example.
Sage, Scholar, Sork.
Yes, those two. Like, most of those are all people play in AOS. So, like, for Awakening Nova, it is a absolute What are we stuck on? Fucking hate auto nav in this game, bro. Especially on boats. But like, yeah, it's fucking horrendous to play Awakening Nova. That's why, like, half the time, if you guys ever like watch me play Awakening Nova in AOS, what I'll do is I'll activate my Excel in the match, right? Go do
Classic
my thing.
Video Ocean Autopathic.
Right. I'll do my thing for the 30 seconds Excel's up, right? The moment Excel's about to run out, I'll fucking bolt to the other side of the map, quick swap to Succession Nova, activate Axiom, and come back to the fight and suck. I do this shit all the time, and people lose their fucking minds.
Omoa.
Because they think I'm cheating. But I'm like, you can literally do this. On any class, by the way.
No way XD.
Yeah, I do this all the time. Like, I'll V. Like, if I'm too deep and I get CC'd, I'll V. Go to the other side of the map, swap the Succ Nova. Because theoretically, when you come out of Excel, the Shift E ability, that's a 30 seconds, right? And Excel's cooldown goes off. Like, it's at 0, so like, as soon as you come out of Excel, you can swap. But I do that shit all the time. And I did it to Iharo, which if you guys don't remember, he used to be an Awakening Nova before the rework. And then he decided every game that he got me in,
brained.
he decided to turbo in all my AOS games. Like, I was like 1 game away from red ranks, and then Iharo fucking brought me all the way back down to gold 1. I was like, or gold 3, sorry. I was like, I'm done. Or like 1,200 points, or 1280 or something like that, right? Yeah, I just quit. I was like, I'm good. Did I not select Sakurai? Fuck. Yeah, this shit is... you have to play so dirty against those classes. And the worst part, too, is most of the time I actually just have to end up swapping to Succ Nova anyways. Because, like, I have to fight or help protect my 3 retarded teammates. God forbid, I pray they know how to use their class and hold an SA when they're being attacked, right? And not get grabbed. But, like, all the time I see people get, like, CC'd randomly or they get grabbed. And then I can't... I'm not a fucking massive CC'er to people who see me attacking them. They're just gonna spam SAs. That's why I say the element of surprise. That's why I say Awake Nova's great in Node Wars, but in AOS, she's fucking AIDS, bro. And people are like, oh, well, what's his name? Rumpy does well with him. I'm like, yeah, but Rumpy plays basically the exact same as I do. You just go in, throw Vax, and pray to God your teammates have half a fucking brain. That's it. So, most of the time, I end up just swapping to Succession anyways, because it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit, bro? Like, if I try to grab someone in Awakening, I'm probably getting CC'd for it. It's so mega AIDS. Because I held, like, top, what, 150 to 250 for a hot minute, and then the Iharo thing happened, and then I was like,
so if I want to get top 100 with Nova in cooked,
basically, or most of the time you will be, because it's really RNG. It's who your teammates are, how good they are on their classes, what classes are they playing, are they meta classes that are really good in AOS, you know, like, or are you gonna go against like
pray to PA for good teammates, LOL.
Yeah. Or are you gonna go against an Awakening Valk, an Awakening Mystic, an Awakening Sage, or an Awakening Hash, right? Or Succ Hash. So you're dealing with 2 vacuums and a fucking hash. It's not looking good.
PA will buff Nova until Ows trust J.
Oh, dude, I gave up on that. Fuck, me and Swaps are still on the copium train of praying for a good... Like, literally, the best buff they could give Awakening Nova right now is on...
Hash Brown Classic Send Shorts, man.
Like, fucking... So, on Star Call, right? If they give you a full SA throughout the whole skill, this class will be instantly 1,000 times better. Because this was bullshit. Before
I miss SA on Remise.
I miss a lot of different things. The big thing with this skill, though, is originally it was a forward guard. However, the fucking forward guard lasted the entire fucking skill! But then they give it to us on an essay, and then these retards were like, you know what would be fucking hilarious? If we gave these idiots an essay on this skill, but the moment they're about to hit the ground from the jump dive, it disappears. Fuck you. Yeah, oh, he fucking sends me, bro. Because there's no way to cancel out of it. And it's also like your like biggest engage skill in her whole fucking kit. Because we can't use core swooping ring anymore because we don't have SA on Remise. And you need to run SA Remise because it's your fucking other knockdown.
SA on skill on landing LMAO.
Dude, just give us the, like, I don't even care if they give us the SA mid-jump, and then as we're flying in, the SA disappears, and then as we hit the ground, SA reappears. I don't even care if it's that. I'd be fine with that. Just make the fucking
if you
SA.
put core on Remise, lose 2 cubic centimeters S from swooping ring.
Yeah, it's
sad,
dude,
sad.
It's so ass. It is so fucking ass, bro. And then what is our fucking buff that we get for fucking Awakening? Oh, yeah, did you guys know Twisted Orbit now fucking resets if you hit somebody in Excel? Oh, thanks, PA. That's definitely what we wanted. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not like you already made a reset for our side dashes with Comet and Lunge, even though Lunge is our main way of fucking moving around, so it's always on cooldown. And then half the time, Comet doesn't even fucking register it hits. So then you're like, you Comet through people, expecting to get another set of iframe dashes, and then it's like, ha, psych, you didn't hit shit, bitch. So now you're unprotected, CC'd on the ground, and now you're getting diddled by 3 strikers. It is fucking AIDS. And y'all want to learn this shit. I only play this crap because I can't play nothing else. Oh my god, man. This shit tilts me like no other, bro. I tell you, man. Where's my other Nova? There she is. 5. Boink. There's so many issues with the class, and they're like, yeah, let's give you a CD reset for Twisted Orbit if you hit something. So it just resets Twisted Orbit again. I'm like, dog, why? Like, but what does Succ Nova get? Oh yeah, she gets an AP buff. What? Bro, Succ Nova does 32 AP now? What the fuck are we? Excel takes away all other AP buffs that you get, and then
dash hit reset, bro. More dashes die in SA.
Bro, it's just, we got 40 AP for Excel, and then they took away the crit bonus, and then they put the Caspi bonus that was on Lunge into Excel for some reason. Didn't increase the AP gang from Excel, and then decided to give Succ Nova she had her AP buff at like 12 or 20 originally.
Surely won't DYNC on server side ever.
and then they buffed her AP to 28, and then they were like, not enough. Buffed it to 32, so now you get a permanent 32 AP buff, a permanent 70 DP buff on Succ Nova, just for existing, basically. And then fully protected, fully essayed Q block class versus Awakening Nova, which has multiple
20,
gaps.
28, 30, 280 crit.
plus Awakening Nova, who has multiple openings, multiple gaps, has the fucking resource management, only gets a 40 AP buff and then loses all other AP buffs, gets no crit bonus. Oh. But you know what she needed? That Twisted Orbit reset gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what she needed. That's right, dog. Give me that shit. I hate it here. I think somebody's here. That shit is so cooked. It is so cooked, bro. It's so cooked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have been spotted by a fishy. Alright, let's see what's on Survive.
Basically, Nova Ock nowadays is just a victim in some PvP scenarios.
Yeah, that's why I literally preach to people when they grind. Like, a bunch of, like, most of you guys were all like, yeah, we want an Awakening PvE, PvE, guide. And I was like, I'll give it to you. The issue is, though, is that you're just gonna be cucking yourself. Because you have to perfectly combo the entire hour to make the same trash as Succ Nova. Versus Succ Nova, I'm watching a fucking movie while pressing the same 5 buttons all hour long. No drops in protection, no resource management, same AP buffs, same crit buffs, all hour long.
Well, Succ Nova have autoplay XD.
Basic fucking Lee. So that's why I laugh when people are like, don't you mean Succ Nova? No, I just grind on that shit. I kill people on PvP, on the Awakening, though. God, man. Spot's always taken. It's such a fucking pain in the ass, though. Holy fuck. Actually, might as well do
I also noticed people leave you the FAQ alone as a Succ Nova too.
Most of the time they do. That's why I also tell people, like, if you're a beginner, right? Especially a beginner, play on Succ Nova. I'm so serious. Succ Nova is the red player deterrent. Because if they dive you, they take a high chance of getting randomly CC'd by your minions. If they do end up CCing you, somehow, then they have to deal with the minions constantly trying to CC them while they're beating on you on the ground. Which means that leaves them to being open to being beaten up by the Succ Nova and the mob pack. So if you're like grinding in like high-end spots like I do, where the mob packs could like potentially 5-tap you in PvP crystals, it's not so fun suddenly diving the Succ Nova.
Axayan is what rage at 30 HP or 40 HP.
It's somewhere around there. But most of the time, they don't even get you that low. Because, again, you get a bonus 70 DP for fucking existing on the class. Let's do 50. Shit, that was the wrong one. Fine. Oh, what the fuck? I've never used Succ's movie before, so that was like, what the fuck? Okay, so we got 50, demi-human, 150, I think? And then we need Will, where the fuck is Electro Will? Fuck, 150. Alchemy, bang, bang, bong, boom, bang. Yeah, so I also make all my harmonies. I'll usually do like 2,000 or something like that. And then I don't have to worry about harmonies for like literally months. Because by the time I need more, all my workers will have like gathered a fuckload of shit, so I usually don't have to worry about it. And because I don't war nearly as much now I keep them even longer. Let's see. Wait, okay. Envy? Oh, they're immortals. Man, that's cringe. God, bro. Tell them fucking life skillers to get their shit going, bro.
PPFFF8K LOL.
What? Oh, yeah, pre-orders. Oh yeah, cause it gives you that 5 bonus AP. That's the big thing, and I think a little bit extra HP. But like, man, that 5 AP, bro, that shit's kind of huge. Shit, I'm still trying to fucking get my what is it called? My corrupted crystal back. Shit, I'm still trying to get fucking I still need to make 2 more max because I lost 2 max. I got those on pre-orders. I got the dark things on pre-orders. This shit's fucking good, dude. I'm telling you. Pour my coffee, man. All right, so let me. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why it was so dark. Let me put on some YouTube. I'm gonna mute my music for a smidge of a sec. Alright, click. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, what do we got? Do we got funny, hee hee har har shit? That's what I'm like, god damn. God damn! Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. I don't know what this is about. I'm kind of tempted. Look it up later.
So, modern feminists will love to tell you
I don't know if you guys have. No. I haven't seen this video, but I've seen the video she's gonna watch.
how they can do absolutely
Shit's
anything a man
fantastic!
can do. However,
Alright,
this is in the
I think there's somebody
context
here.
of being nice and comfortable with their modern lives here in the first world in the West. However, if you was to throw a bunch of men and women in the jungle together, I wonder who would be more likely to survive. Well, today we're going to answer that question with an actual experiment that throws men and women into the middle of the jungle. Hey, it's Christine Grace. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another reaction video. Like the video on your way in. Let's get straight into it.
2 uninhabited.
Side note, if there's something you guys want me to put on, just let me know. I'll put on something else. Other than that, I just usually put this shit on while I grind, so it's not too boring.
Pacific Islands. One will be inhabited by 14 British men, while a separate island will be home to 14 British women.
Oh wow, so they're not even together. It is literally men on one island, women on another island. I wonder which island is more likely to burn up in flames.
Will it be brute power or mental strength that wins the day?
Will it be group power or mental strength that wins the day? That's a really tough question there, Bear. Fine. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant.
1, 2, 3, go!
I am being pushed on the wall,
wild.
In there, boys! Woo! Actually wrapping up the dinosaurs.
So teamwork vs chaos drama lol.
So teamwork versus chaos and drama. Basically.
Needs a bicycle.
Which was subsequently
It gets really
popularized
bad
by
to where like
Gloria
some of the
Steinem.
female contestants
wow,
actually
yeah,
end
that
up
woman
almost
who
dying
was
from like
literally
starvation
batshit
and
crazy and was
dehydration.
funded by the CIA to push feminism so that the Rockefellers and other rich people high up in the government could put tax on women's head as well as men's heads so that they
I
could
remember
make more money
that,
and then they
LOL.
could indoctrinate your children
Fuck!
in schools
Wait,
into
I just
believing that
realized
women in the
something.
workforce is a good idea. Ah, yeah, that woman. I'm not surprised she said something stupid.
I
like
just
that.
realized I'm not even on my bro.
Sure, it's one
I
thing
just
to
pulled
say
a
that in
Viper
nice
special.
air-conditioned office.
I'm still
but
on tier
I don't
1.
think I have ever heard a feminist point out
I
the
hate it here, bro.
inconvenient truth
I'm so
that men
fucking stupid.
almost exclusively work all the dangerous and important jobs
I'm
that
on
keep
the-
society
I have
running.
nothing on properly.
And funnily enough, those same feminists are not fighting for the equality to be able to do those dangerous jobs.
Looks
no,
good
they
to
are
me.
still very happy with the men going off to do that. And the women sitting comfortably at home. It's funny how equality only works when it's in their favor.
I can survive without a New York Times journalist, but I don't think I can survive without indoor plumbing.
I don't want to grind on
electricity, or a
T1
roof.
fucking crystals.
I find it curious though that feminists.
I literally saw this on X
But-
yesterday. If all the women in the
My light stones right now are for ground ground attack damage right now, so I'm like swapping it to fucking back attack.
world was to stop working, the world would be fine. But if all of the men in the world were to stop working, the world would literally fall apart. And yet, we all know that that's talking about the hard, difficult jobs, but yet if a modern feminist hears that, she says, oh, well, that's because of the patriarchy and because women, you know, we're not allowed to do the jobs that men do. And then you ask them, okay, well, do you want to go work in a coal mine? Do you want to go do this super hard, high-risk job? Oh, no. I don't get how these people can be so brave as to say, oh, I believe in this, but then they can't see it through.
Claim how independent they are from men on their computers and cell phones that were invented by man. Which brings up the question of equality. That was a topic of discussion in the Jubilee MRA video I covered recently, and I avoided it so I could talk about it in this video. Are men and women equal? The answer to that is no. The reason for that is that men and women are two different things that you can't compare one-to-one on their actual value to society. Equal is the wrong word. The correct word is necessary. Food and water are not equal, but they are both necessary. Each serves its own role. The same is true for men and women. There are things that women are naturally better at, and there are things that men are naturally better at. When it comes to raising children, men are far better at setting boundaries. Women are better at emotional development. Taught to kids without fathers, they are often all over the place and can't contain their behaviors. Taught to kids without mothers, they are often emotionally dead.
Skip, please.
What we have seen with feminism, though, is an over-promotion of women, followed by a complete lack of respect for what men contribute. 14
Jesus, he's still talking!
What are you thinking about?
About this.
Perpetuity.
The first
Paul thinks the group's best option is a beach.
Almost like 3 minutes of
I
exposition.
personally want to just plow on and make it. I mean, it's going to get darker in here quicker than it is on the beach.
Paul pushes on, despite the group's growing dissent.
I found the sea. Ah. Ah.
So that was quick. A few hours of intense stress, everyone pushed through, and they all made it on the first day. As for the women, their story is a little bit more complicated and requires more than a single clip to discuss.
Oh, here we go.
Their first mistake was that they decided to split up.
So one group's going to go look, and one group's going to stay here.
Who's in the go group?
Me.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Have you got your whistles?
Yes, we're whistles.
I can tell that these women watched way too much Scooby-Doo when they were kids. You never want to split up when you are in a dangerous situation. Even Bear Grylls says it's a bad idea.
Are you kidding me?
Setting up your group is a high-risk strategy.
The show says they split up to protect a fire they made the previous night. By
LOL.
the way, we're on day 2, and the women only ended up walking a few hundred feet
Only
away from
me,
their drop
bro.
points. Also,
fucking. Hold on. Look at my playtime. The worst part is, compared to other people in this game, this isn't even remotely that bad. That's the worst part. That's the worst fucking part. I hate it here. Almost 16,000 fucking hours. Please end me.
I'm not far behind. I'm at 13k or something.
My point exactly.
You can take the.
But the problem is most of it is like AFK fishing. Which I think they actually just added AFK fishing to World of Warcraft, and I'm like, oh my god. The plague of Black Desert is fucking infecting the other MMOs, bro! Ah!
Fire with you. Not to mention, you would either have to move the fire or make a new one anyway when you found a new camp.
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know.
They think about this for more than 10 seconds? However, I will be fair and point out that some of the women said this was a stupid idea.
Hold on a minute. You think that you can walk right round this island?
134k HRS just checked. Also ID never play WoW again. No.
At least one of them was honest. We don't know anything.
Made a little too quickly.
But they split up anyway. On this first trip,
yeah, women can never
well.
agree on that.
I've never played
that
WoW.
isn't that great.
I remember when I was like a kid, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, my dad used to play it religiously.
They come back. So that was all well and good, but now with that success, they are a little bit more confident about their bad decision, and they split up again. One of their previous dissenters, Jamie, joins them this time.
More desperate than ever to get out of the jungle, the women are sending out another search party to find a beach camp. 7 women volunteer to join Fee on the trek, including furniture maker Kate.
Is that bitch putting on fucking sunscreen? Jesus Christ.
Be Fran and 3 others
Oh, she makes furniture. She must think that she's more than capable of this.
stay behind in their temporary camp to keep the vital fire alight.
If you watch the show, what you'll find with the women is a lot of feminist notions of independence.
Yet I played
You have
cause
to
my friends
understand
need a
that the
tank and then they
independence we
killed the fun
experience in
part
the
of
West
making your own
is a
spec skill
luxury.
trees.
Yeah, it's kind of the same reason why I have the same views as like Asmongold when it comes to stuff, because it's just like it's not fun anymore. Like honestly, only reason I even play BDO is 1 because it's where I have most of my following, and 2, it's like the only game that I play that's entertaining. Like I played Resident Evil 9 already, and I'm planning on going back, but like I don't enjoy Apex. Apex feels like a fucking mobile game now. And I used to climb from like the solos all the way up to masters. Like it's just there's not a lot of interesting things to play, honestly. Like, and I don't really have a friend group either, so I can't play Jesus fucking Christ, tongue twister. I don't really have friends, so all these like friend slop games, can't play those either.
Apex, Valorant, League and the other games feel just like repeat slop.
Yeah, I mean like, I only play League if I'm like really bored. Yeah, I mean, oh, I got debuffed. Fantastic. Bonk. Alright, let me replay this. Sorry, I apologize.
I haven't played since season 6.
Or in any
Dude, I was gonna say, when I started playing, I saw Katarina, and that's what got me into the game. Because I originally was playing.
The more people you have, the more people you have to fight and solve
what
problems.
What is Valve's League of Legends?
You also have to understand that
Dota?
literally no one
I played
in
that
Civilization
originally
can
before it
survive
became
on their
Dota
own.
2.
There may be a couple of outliers, but outside of them, no
Dota.
one is capable of surviving on their own without using tools or knowledge that other people have invented or discovered. True independence is a myth. However, I do think it's funny when a feminist screams about how she is strong and independent while her ex-husband is paying her child support and alimony, or she's on welfare.
Yeah,
In
preach.
Civilization, we rely heavily on the functioning interactions of people who have
Which
different
actually
useful
came
skills.
from my favorite
If those
nostalgia
systems
game
fail,
Warcraft 3.
Most of us are screwed.
Nice.
If that happens, people are going to find
Yeah, I
out
mainly
just
got
how
into
dependent
Dota because
they are
I
on
heard they had a
everyone
Drow
else.
Ranger in the game,
If you
and
want to
like,
succeed, your goal
I
in life
love
is to team
Elven
up
women,
with people who
but
serve your
Drow
goal
women,
that is complementary to yours.
bro.
That's what works. What
So
doesn't
when I
work
heard
is
in
trying
Baldur's
to do
Gate they
everything by
had
yourself
Drow,
just
I
so you
was
can
like,
say you're
I'm
independent.
there, day one.
Independence or self-reliance is not about doing everything by yourself. A person who is independent is
Sold.
someone who pulls his own weight
Instantly.
instead of being
That's all it
dependent
took.
on the group to pull his weight for him. That is what we should be striving for. Getting back to the show, this is the point where things start to go downhill for the women. Remember how the guys found a beach in a few hours? Well, the women are on day 2, they split up, they found a beach, but the search/expedition party gets lost on the way back.
I'm used to being in forests, and I'm not going to
Are
be
you
really
sure?
happy if people start telling me I'm going the wrong way. The most important thing is that we go and we go in a straight line.
Is it time where I start fucking griefing?
This is painful.
Did I go DP meme and start flying it up?
The BG3 Drow were pretty tame compared to the books.
Oh,
Build a
dude.
boat. I'm
That's what
swimming
I'm
to the
saying.
dude's
The
island.
book,
No way
the
am
Drow
I
in the book,
staying
bro,
on this
was they are
suicide
fucking.
mission.
Actually, the opposite direction. This is we're going back towards
This
the
is
beach.
why I love. Sorry, I will pause this for a second. This is why I love the story behind Drit Steward. It's just such a fucking. Oh, it's such a good story. But like the Drow were fucking ruthless, bro. Because like the whole story behind them was like, if you are ever in the forest and you happen to find a Drow, run. Even one of them is a terrifying opponent. But the problem is most of the
Aztec
time.
sacrifices and shit.
Oh yeah, all for Loth. Yep. I hate Loth. But nah, like the
I
moment.
still have all the OG books.
Oh, nice, nice. I think my dad does. But nah, I always remember like the big thing with them is if you saw one, there's usually like another like there's a platoon or like a mini army usually falling
Run.
behind. Yeah, it's just run. You see one, run. It's even worse if you find one at nighttime. But most of the time, you won't see them at nighttime because you'll probably already be dead.
If there's one, there's 20.
Yep. Yep, so you get it.
The expedition party are deep in the jungle interior and have mistakenly headed north.
So,
in the wrong
hold on. So you can imagine my face when I fucking went into, like, so in the
And
beginning
they
of...
all have potioned crossbows.
Yep, yep. In Baldur's Gate 3, right, near, like, the beginning section, when you finally go into the Goblin Castle or something like that, I think there was an alternate route or something like that, where you go into, like, the underground, right? You can imagine my face when I started seeing Drow, and I said, oh shit, this is not good. I was, like, level 4 or 5. I was like, this is not good. This is not good. And then a Beholder spawned. I was like, this is really not good. Long story short, my party ended up dying very quickly once the Beholder spawned. I was like, oh, dude, not the fucking Beholder. Not the flying spaghetti monster, bro. Come on, not this early. It was
direction from their
I'm in
temporary
danger.
Yep.
I'm
in doubling back on themselves.
All kinds of problems start occurring. The most obvious of which is that it's very hard for beginners to navigate a forest without walking in circles, and their forester
It
was
was so
useless.
big, I cooked.
Which means if they are lucky enough to find a beach, they have to
I
navigate
miss
back to the
painting
camp
figurines,
and then
bro.
navigate back
I
to the
remember doing that
beach.
shit after high
They
school.
just
I'd
turn
go to the
one
scar
trip
shop that
into
was
3
like
trips,
near
making their
my high
gamble
school.
3 times
And then I would
as
just go
hard.
paint figurines for like
Problem
3
number
hours
2,
and then head home.
the team who is at camp basically can't do
That shit
anything
is so
like work on a
therapeutic.
shelter, so their time is wasted. In nature, you do not have the luxury of wasting time. If you watch the show, you'll see that downtime is a very consistent problem on the women's team. But here is the biggest problem in this event. Each team got a doctor and some kind of medical assistant. Dr. Piers was the doctor for the men's team, and his assistant was Barney, who is a paramedic. On the women's team, we have Dr. Belinda and her assistant, Lauren, who is a nurse. The problem is that the team's only doctor and only nurse went to go find a beach, while back in camp, a team member, Fran, is dying.
Imagine.
I'm coming! Call the Maggie! She's brown!
And did that wait,
At sea,
did they
my
get
safety
lost?
response team are assessing 24-year-old Fran. After 5 days without anyone
I never
near
got
enough
into
water,
Minnie's figures
Fran
or
has
anything like that. I
succumbed to
did play
dehydration.
music and drew.
I only drew.
Because she did tell the medical team not to give her any extra nutrients so she wouldn't have an advantage over her other team members, which is pretty brave. But I keep thinking, how could you be so disorganized that you wouldn't think to keep someone with medical experience in each group? I understand that they have a medical staff on call, but it still takes a while to get there, and if there is any intense emergency, then the person who gets hurt is basically dead. Certainly, if there was no on-call medical team, this would have been a very stupid move. So the medical team evaluates Fran, and it turns out that she got dehydrated. Dehydrated when earlier it was raining outside.
Yep. Like,
Honestly,
how do you?
I know
How
this
do you?
is all
how do you-
hindsight and backseat
how-
driving,
what?
but I'm trying to be fair here.
How do you get?
They had a
dehydrated
massive
when it
water
just
canister
rained?
and a bunch of improvised bamboo cups. It's not too much of a stretch to put some of those cups outside and have them collect water for you. This is the first instance of several that the women get saved by the medical team.
I think what's bugging me here is like, okay, a lot of this stuff, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I would have known what to do. I definitely wouldn't have. I've already stated I would be off finding the men being like, help me. But these women had 2 days of survival training. That's what's baffling me.
That's
is like,
even worse, bro.
do
That
you
makes
have
this even
no
worse.
retention, ability to retain information? Do you have, like, did you pay attention? Did you learn anything? Because I'm sure, I would presume that's a very basic thing to know that if it rains and you have
Clearly
some
not.
way of
Clearly
collecting
not.
the water, that you
Yeah.
can collect the rainwater and drink it.
Did you know in some
Right?
places it's actually illegal
To
to
which I
collect
will say,
rainwater?
the men never had an injury so severe that they absolutely
It's
had to
actually
be saved by the
fucking
medical
nuts.
staff. One got stung by a non-lethal scorpion. They called the medical team for it, but he would have been fine. The second was Will, who fell and ruptured a tendon in his arm. Will was evacuated from the island so he wouldn't permanently damage his arm, but if he had no outside help, he would have survived. The women, however, were saved multiple times by the medical staff, which I will get to, but let's continue with the story. The situation with Fran gets resolved, and the expedition party still has not gotten back after like 3 days.
Convinced they're close to camp, Georgie and Lauren go ahead to recce their surroundings.
We're just looking. We're back to where we are.
No f***ing way. Can't be.
We are.
The expedition party has spent all day in the searing heat, only to find they've walked in one big circle. Back to Coconut Beach.
So the camp party decides to go search for the expedition party, and they do the one extremely obvious thing that the expedition party could have done, which was follow the coastline.
The women at camp.
Yeah, there's a law in my state that makes it illegal because it's bypassing the water filtering safety systems.
Yeah, that's what they say.
We've stayed and we waited, I don't even know, 2 days, 3 days to be rescued. No, we have to just go and blow our whistles madly to see if anyone's hearing us, and that's what we're going to do, that's the plan.
Unaware of the expedition party's whereabouts, the 5 women are searching the coastline.
After everyone got off the boat, they didn't actually make it that far into the forest. And yes, everyone knew that because of the first search party. All the women who got lost would have had to do was walk the coastline, blow their whistles, and they would have easily found the camp. And I say easily because the camp party was able to find the expedition party within a few hours of walking the coastline. Even if they walked the wrong way, it probably wouldn't have taken more than a day. Just for comparison, I will point out that at the end of the show, 2 men, Kyle and Sam, got lost in the forest at night, and we're still able to make it back to camp in the same day. I will also...
That's rough. That's rough.
Oh, dear.
That's rough and slightly embarrassing.
That's so bad. That's so
point out, making the whole reason they split up completely pointless. Eventually, they find a beach to camp on after like a week. Meanwhile, the men have their entire camp set up. However, credit where credit is due, the women did make a fire on the first day.
Did they all draw
and
the
men
short straws
didn't make
too?
one until day 2.
I don't know, bro.
Very nearly there.
Here we go!
Fire!
I don't want to sound too cocky too early.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should at all, but right now,
we're winning.
Although, once the men's fire is made, it never goes out. The entire 6 weeks.
The entire
however,
6 weeks.
Goes out multiple times, and they could not restart it. This leads us to the second time the women had to get saved.
The women have now been without
Let me
water
guess they
for more
forgot
than
the rest of the
48
campfire
hours,
wood.
and they are dangerously dehydrated.
Oh
Some.
my gosh.
Probably.
This is so painful to watch. What producer came up with this show? Oh my god.
Bear Grylls.
Their situation is now beyond critical. Medical advice.
Did anyone actually think that women were going to be able to be left alone in the jungle and actually survive?
Apparently the producer thought so.
Right, let's give him a chance. It's not over yet.
Advice is that the castaways are now so critically dehydrated within a few hours their lives would genuinely be in danger. So really, I've got no choice.
If they didn't film the show, I would have called it fake.
Yep. True.
Funnily enough, a man has come to the rescue. Even though for the sake of the experiment, he really should just leave them to it. But because he's a man and he does the right thing, he comes to save this.
Will be given a working bow drill set.
So we have women cheering about how they are doing better than the men by making their first fire so quickly, but shortly thereafter, in the first
these
week,
guys are
one
already
of their
hunting.
team members, Fran, would have died without medical assistance.
Oh my.
And by week 2, their whole team would have died of dehydration because they didn't have a fire. For reference, you can survive about 3 days without water, but keep in mind that they are on a tropical island that is commonly over 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Dehydration is a reoccurring problem for the women. Now, I haven't mentioned this, but anyone is allowed to leave the island anytime they want. At this point, 3 out of the 14 men have left voluntarily, and 2
Only
out of the 14
woman that could
women are
survive
gone.
would be Bindai Irwin
That's
LOL.
interesting, isn't it? You know, less women have left, because they're so stubborn that they don't want to admit defeat. They would rather die on this hill. That's what's crazy about these feminists, is that you will literally highlight the fact that, like, your logic makes no sense. You're literally ruining yourself with this logic. You're shooting yourself in the foot, but they will die on this hill. It's a mind virus. I'm telling you, it is.
Oh
It's
no,
lethal.
not the
You can
Elon
see
Musk
here it's
quotes.
lethal.
One voluntarily, and Fran from earlier was evacuated because of medical issues. Both teams ended up losing 4 people by the end of 6 weeks, so they were even on that. That being said, let's move on to the next issue. There are multiple cases in the show where things are just given to the women, and the women take no initiative to grab it. This brings us to nature's biggest handout in the show, which are 2 piglets that just walk onto the women's beach.
Piglets?
There's a pig! Pig! There!
Oh no.
All they've eaten in a week.
Bacon!
A few handfuls of yucca and coconut.
We've got 2 of the cutest little piglets here.
Their little tails wag like dogs. They're so cute.
Everything that moves on the island really should be seen as a potential source of food, and that includes.
Unfortunately, yep.
Guys, I'm a girl, so obviously, like, I know what these women
Too
are
bad
thinking,
for them
whether
it's
they
not a
say it or
paid
not, they're
piggy
thinking,
LOL.
"Oh, it's
Yeah.
so cute. Like, I don't want to kill that. No
I don't want to
way.
kill it, but that's bacon.
Pigs.
Oh, you're so cute. Come here, Sage. Onion.
This is why you need men, because a man will see that and say, "Oh, honey, look in that direction for a second."
Whack! Yep.
And there you go.
Bacon is
You're
better
not gonna
fresh.
Die now because a man has taken the initiative to ensure that you both survive. But women, oh, I just can't.
Keep in mind that these women have basically had no food for over a week, and they are in a situation where they could die of starvation. It's not just that, but also the fact that
Also
you get
Pog
weak when
Yellow
you don't
Orb.
eat after a few
Yeah,
days,
I was gonna say, I've
which
never
makes
had a
every
yellow orb
activity
before.
more and more dangerous.
Yeah.
With that said, instead of turning those pigs into food, they befriend them. They sleep with the pigs, they feed the pigs, they comb the pig's hair,
Yeah.
they turn the...
Yeah.
God,
That's your food, and
this is
you're.
outrageous. This is outrageous.
Yeah.
This is outrageous.
Yeah.
And someone had the audacity to say that this show is sexist.
That's
This
called
is just
wasting resources.
Women being
Yo.
women.
On
Like,
food.
If women didn't go about with this feminist ideology of I'm something I'm not, then this wouldn't be so funny. But it's so funny because, like, you know,
This shit's
you
goofy.
can put a wolf in sheep's clothing, but it's still a wolf. Or rather, you can put a sheep in a wolf's clothing, it's still a sheep.
Put
Yo.
in the pets and name them Sage and Onion.
Yep.
They pretty much do everything with the pigs except eat them. Then, even worse, they determined that the beach that they were on wasn't that great, so they moved to another beach and they leave the pigs at the old beach.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't even have words at this point.
Oh no.
It was funny. Now I'm actually like,
LMAO.
I'm really embarrassed. I'm really
Listen,
embarrassed.
I wouldn't be able to kill the pigs.
Dead anyway.
I wouldn't be able to kill the pigs, but I know people who would definitely be like,
This is really funny to watch. I probably can't say that on YouTube, but this doesn't look good. This does not look good. They're like children.
Hey,
We
that's
kind of are.
prison.
This
You're
is
just
why
dealing with
they
violent
always say, you know,
children.
protect the women and children, because there's not much difference. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh my gosh. I wonder how they thought they looked. I wonder how they thought the viewers at home were perceiving this.
Editor must have been laughing uncontrollably
Yeah,
when he put the
honestly.
clip of them leaving the pigs, followed by one of them saying, "We look like survivors."
Well, there is cause.
Yeah.
At least kids
Yeah, that
learn.
is what he was doing.
True. Well, you hope
It
they
wasn't
do.
me who did that. I just trimmed out a few seconds. But wait, there's more. They leave the pigs on the old beach, the pigs follow them to the new camp, and they still don't eat the pigs.
Oh.
The fate of Sage and Onion hangs in the balance. The women have befriended them and now can't agree whether or not to eat them.
I am hungry. But I don't think I could look into his little piggy eyes and then kill him.
At this point in the show, the men had to run out and go find their food. They were able to successfully capture a crocodile, while the women had food just walk up to them, and they were unwilling to do what it takes to survive. So Lauren does eventually kill the two piglets, and the women finally
Go Lauren! Wow, someone actually pulled through. Oh my gosh, that was getting real bad there for a second.
get to eat, except for Jamie, the vegetarian. Now there are some
The
questions that people
vegetarian.
had about the show
Yeah.
that I certainly
You
had
don't
as
get to be a
well.
vegetarian on
For
an
example,
island, dog.
How exactly do two domesticated pigs just suddenly
I was thinking that. It was a bit weird.
walk up onto the women's camp without a care in the world when the women were starving?
Yeah. Also, like, how do pigs end up on an island in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Like, is that a really dumb thing to say? They were definitely put there, especially because the dudes had to literally catch an aquatic animal, like a crocodile.
An aquatic.
But yet the women have got two walking sausages right in front of them. Make it make sense. They were helped. Because women
Vegetarian in survival scenarios, surely.
Because we weren't
Yep.
born to lead. We weren't born.
That's like saying in a zombie survival
take
scenario, you're a vegetarian.
It's
like,
unnatural.
okay.
Of course
Yeah,
you're gonna have
sure
to
you
help
are.
them. And obviously they didn't want the show to look too ridiculous because then they can't keep up the whole like you did a good job when they clearly didn't. So yeah, they just probably thought they'd throw them a bone.
Also curious, there were two
The
pigs.
show probably didn't want to get cancelled for exposing feminism. Is
Just jump
complete
off the building,
bullshit.
at least
So, like, we've gotta throw
ITLL
these
be
women
easier.
a bone
Yep.
so that they can take the opportunity to actually do something.
Piglets from an earlier scene the women found by chance, but ignored because their mom was around and they were afraid of being attacked. However, just a few minutes later into the episode, two very similar looking piglets show up without a mom to protect them. That's very questionable, but I don't have any evidence to say that the producers released those pigs to help out the women. However, their girls admitted that the show stocked the island with different animals, so everything there wasn't entirely native. But then, people also found it strange that this fully grown pig was just laying out there in the open, not caught in a trap, perfectly fine with a bunch of people walking up to it.
Yup. Yup.
See it?
That's a prey animal,
Hunting
dog, and
party
he's
led
just
by
chilling.
Lauren has stumbled across
Like,
a sleeping pig in the middle of the jungle.
Homie, nothing.
People were saying that the pig was drugged, and that's why the women were able to catch it.
Honestly,
but I have a
wouldn't be
different
shocked.
explanation for why it put up so little resistance. Later, the women found out that the pig was full of ticks. The pig was probably half dead when they tried to capture it, which is why it didn't make much of an effort to run away. So I will give the women credit for catching that one. However, this leads us to our third crisis, outside of their camp now being infested with ticks.
Yeah, I was about to say.
For some
like,
reason, the women decide to preserve the pig leftovers in one of their water canisters and bury it underground. This didn't work, and all the women got sick the next day from eating rotten meat, except for Jamie, the vegetarian. It's at this point they make their most disastrous screw-up that would have
Oh
killed
my gosh, their most disastrous screw up hasn't happened already.
everyone if the emergency medical team didn't help them.
Oh, God.
The women took the water canister, which was full of rotten pig, and instead of trying to sanitize it, they threw it away.
You're joking.
With the preserved pork no longer edible, the women removed the pig's remains and jerrycan of putrid meat from the camp. Unconvinced they could salvage a rancid
Yeah, that's
jerrycan
diseased.
and use it to purify the water again, the women throw it away. Now with only one jerrycan to produce all their water, the women are unknowingly heading towards a dehydration crisis.
What were they thinking? This messed up their entire filtration system and cut the amount of water they could produce in half. The women used one canister to filter the water and one canister to boil it. By
Like,
the
bro,
way,
you could've
speaking of
just
the
boiled
men,
it with
they had a far
seawater.
more sophisticated water filtration system than the women did that resulted in cleaner water, and the men never seemed to have a problem with dehydration.
I wonder why.
Piece of poo. You drink it, then you go, and then you vomit.
Have you learned to hate drinking warm water?
Actually, it's good. It's really good. And you don't have to kind of just knock it back. It's decent water.
Yeah.
The water was not an issue.
Yeah.
And actually, dehydration was your own fault rather than lack of water. Yeah.
So, the women threw away their water canister, which halved their water supply, and now they're all dehydrated. Really? how hard is it to wash the container out in the ocean, let
Thank
it air
you.
out
That's
in the sun,
exactly what I
and
said.
boil water in it to kill the rest of the bacteria? You've been boiling water to kill bacteria the entire time you've been on the island. A little while later, all the women almost died and had to be saved by the medical team. This medical visit came with the extremely obvious advice, which was telling the women to sanitize the dirty canister.
What? Can you believe that?
You can hear the medical team's eyes rolling when they say this.
Your bodies are just starting to fail at this point. Now, there's no easy way to say this. I'm teetering right on the brink of pulling you all off the island for medical reasons, over. The solution is use the other jerry can. I can't say it.
They've literally had to spell it out for them. Oh my gosh. Oh
Playing on easy
my
mode
gosh.
compared to normal.
Yep. So the women don't die of dehydration, and later in
Because a man has saved them again.
the episode, one of the women gets a random ship that passes by to give her a free fish.
You have fish? You have fish? One fish? He's gonna throw it! Oh,
W Medic Man.
kind. Whoa! Now
Wow.
So they got help from a man.
that is a barracuda. We caught a fish! Yeah!
You catch shit, you bitch!
You didn't catch the fish. A man
Fisher Nav.
caught the fish, and you got the man to give you a fish.
She had a
Because he
flash
could
of titty,
obviously
bro.
tell
I
that
guarantee
you
she
were
had.
damsel
I
in
bet you she had a flash
distress.
of titty for that
Okay,
fish too.
that's totally not cheating. Now, another thing you will notice if you watch this season, by the way, it's season
See, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. The whole point is survival, right? And he's right. He is right. It is complete cheating, obviously, because it's not part of the deal. However, if we're gonna talk like actual evolutionary biology here, a woman's survival tactic is to leech to a man, because in nature, women understand that they can't do the things that men do, so they leech to a man who can do the things that they can't. So actually there is the first time we have seen any of these women use their actual survival tactics.
Yup.
too, and it's free if you have Amazon Prime.
Oh,
But if you
real?
watch it, you will see that one of the big problems the women have is laziness. I think someone forgot to tell them that this is survival. You are supposed to work from the time the sun comes up until the sun goes down and you can't see anymore.
Ooh. We don't have that. And the flaw in this whole thing is thinking that women have that, because we don't. And the fact that women try to convince men that they do is what's so appalling, and it's why there's such a lack of regard and respect for men today, because women seem to think that it's easy to be a man and that we can do the same thing. We literally can't. Like, at all.
Hello, cake.
If you watch the men, they barely had any downtime or vast periods of slacking off until the last day. But with the women, Bear's first perception of them was that they were too busy chatting instead of moving forward.
You know, it's 4 o'clock. It's going to get dark here in a couple of hours. And already, you know, there have been 15
I used to.
minutes
I
chit-chat
miss
on the
watching
beach.
Bear
They need
Grylls
to work
survival
hard,
guide
get moving.
videos, bro.
That
I
wasn't
remember
just a
watching those
problem
all
they
the
had
time
on
on
the first
Discovery.
day. Here's more slacking off from the women.
2 p.m. Julie is still fishing, whilst the rest of the women are more interested in sunbathing and relaxing on the beach.
Do they think it's a holiday?
Yeah.
I still love the meme S.
This is why we came here. Are you joking? The show is literally got the word survival in it. And you think it's just an all-inclusive beach holiday?
Beth and Lauren wake to discover none of the other women have done any work.
We stayed up, we cooked breakfast for everybody, we cooked supper for everybody, and then we needed a kind of a little bit of a break today, and because we've had a break, everybody else has had a fucking break, and nothing's happened.
Keep in mind that the previous clip comes from the same episode where they were all dying of dehydration, and it continues up until the final week. Here is Belinda, the doctor, splashing around in the water with Jamie instead of working when
Classic.
everyone is starving and dehydrated.
While the rest of the group toil away on the bed shelter, Jamie and Belinda decide to take the afternoon off.
After watching the show, my thought was that they wouldn't have had half of the problems they did if they just worked harder. That, and my final point, which was that there was zero leadership on the women's island whatsoever.
From day
Yeah, I was
one,
gonna say
the
most
women
guys
have governed
like we're
themselves in
perfectly
their
fine. Be
leaderless
like, oh, you want to be the leader? You know more than us? All right, say no
This
more.
is why communism doesn't work, folks.
trying to make group decisions.
What, was there not enough wood? Have you run out of wood now?
We ran out of wood last night and everyone went
You're
to...
joking.
There's no
You're
leader.
joking.
Not one person rules the roost. We work collectively. So if
You fail collectively and you're not working.
I want to go foraging, I don't have to be told to go foraging.
Oh my
I'm going to go
God.
foraging.
Yeah, you mean a hierarchy of competency.
Yep. Yep.
We wonder
basically.
why places like Great Britain and many European countries are becoming more and more socialist, bordering on the communist. It's because we have so many women in power. And when women are in positions of power, they destroy hierarchies. Hierarchies, in fact, patriarchy, is a great thing. It's what keeps the world in order so it doesn't descend into chaos.
We've not needed to conform to...
Listen,
a
I didn't say it.
system
The
where
woman
there's a
said it.
leader.
All right.
Yeah, how's that worked out for you?
Don't
So
cancel.
how's that working for you? My
Pre-watch.
understanding
Pre-watch.
is that you have all almost died twice. As I said, being independent
LMAO.
and doing whatever you want is a luxury afforded to you by living in a first world country.
Yep.
You need leadership and you need someone to set goals for the group.
Yep.
Even if those goals aren't that great, it's better that you're working towards something rather than working towards nothing. And of
Yep.
course, lesser goals can always be tossed out as better ones are found. However, the women were rather good at doing nothing, partially because they had no direction, and they should have decided on a leader right away, and the women failed to do that within the first few days.
Interesting.
As for the men, although it wasn't really talked about, I believe they eventually established Will, the guy who ruptured a tendon and had to be evacuated, as their leader. Leaders decide on goals, and you need to have a goal to run a functioning group. You need to have goals to run a functioning
But we just
life.
naturally know
You
that.
can't just follow your bliss and only forage when you want to forage. Survival and success are about getting yourself to do a bunch of things you don't.
This just shows you that women aren't programmed, wired, whatever you want to say, to do this kind of thing, because we are the products of our DNA, and clearly, you know, these women, it's just not in them. It's not in them to understand survival. Why? I'm gonna blow your mind right now, because funnily enough, gender stereotypes aren't just things that society has created. It's not just a construct. It's not just men coming up with ideas to keep women oppressed. No, stereotypes
Oppressed.
come because there are gender differences that are very real and exist for reasons which are, funnily enough, survival.
I always love
That's why the
hearing
women
that
can't survive by
oppression
themselves.
bullshit.
You
talk.
mean like building
Never
anything
have
in the
done
world,
before.
hit a goal,
It's
move the
never
posts,
worked
and keep
before.
pushing.
It's never
Yep.
going to work. We need men. Simple as.
Want to do, not about doing whatever you want when it's convenient for you to do so. The second thing leaders do, especially if they are smart, is divide labor so that people are set in the roles they are best at. You have 14 people, but you don't need 14 fishers. Someone has to fish, someone has to collect water, someone has to keep the fire alive, and someone has to build shelter. It's up to the leader to decide who is best to handle those jobs. Last, leaders are there to handle conflict and ensure people get along. Conflict will kill a group, which surprisingly was pretty well displayed in the first episode of the Men's Island, as it caused one of their very useful builders to leave. Remember, I did say the men had their struggles too, though conflict was a pretty big problem on the Women's Island as well. Eventually, the women come to their senses and make Lauren the leader. To me, Lauren was the clear choice because she says things like this.
Lauren's the one who killed the pig, right?
I will not let people see that I'm feeling just as weak as them, because I actually feel like some people need strength in other people to keep them going, and I'm determined to be that person.
Personally, I think this is one of the few good decisions that the women made. A leader is the person who goes first. That's why it's called a leader, they lead. Lauren was the first to kill an animal so they could all eat when no one else wanted to. Actually, outside of a few fish at the very end, I don't remember any of the women except for Lauren killing anything for food. Lauren was also the only one on the team who had any meaningful survival experience. In a podcast recorded over a year after the show was filmed, Lauren states that she joined a competition to row across the Atlantic Ocean where she was stuck in a boat with one friend for over 3 months.
Ooh.
About a month of that was just them trying to survive while they were waiting for help because their boat broke. She didn't finish the race, but she went back after the island and did the race again and got second place. It takes a heavy amount of grit to do that. Anyway, things immediately got better once the women established a leader, and they actually started getting stuff done in the last week. Also, for some reason, they chose this person, Beth, as a leader too, but as far as what we can see on the show, Lauren pretty much did all the work.
She's the one who said I can't look the piggy in the eyes and kill it. Yeah.
Work leading. So now we are at the end of the show. The men made it on the island for 6 weeks, and the women sort of made it on the island for 6 weeks. I did, however, find it funny that both groups went right to gender stereotypes. The men were primarily focused on hunting for food, while the women were primarily focused on gathering. At the end of the 6 weeks, each team showed off their camps to Bear Grylls. The men's camp was very utilitarian, while the women's camp was very decorated and made over. One more thing, the women slept communally, while the men slept individually.
Wow.
So this show turned out to be a real win for feminism on breaking gender stereotypes. By the way, there were more examples on them conforming to stereotypes than the ones I gave. Another win for feminism is that Ruth England called season 1 of the show sexist because only men were allowed on that season. She said
You
it
mean
portrayed
6
the
weeks of
notion that
vacation
women
away from
needed
their
to be
wives
helped
for the
to
men.
survive.
True.
Oh dear. Oh, it just hurts my brain at this point. It hurts my brain at this point.
I can see why the producers were like, fuck
seeing
it.
that the women almost died twice throughout the 6 weeks and almost had their team member Fran die in the first week, I don't see how Ruth England's notion that average women can survive without men is proven.
So many people watched that first series and said, you know, women would have done much better. They would have multitasked. They wouldn't have had the ego.
Yeah.
Still, the show went to great lengths at the end to make the women seem better than they were.
I bet these guys would be in pretty good shape. And I knew it. I knew the stereotype was wrong, you know?
He had to say this.
But I knew they could nail this.
Wow, the pandering is strong here. There is no way they would have made it 6 months. How about this?
Yep.
What if
6
we
months,
just
they were
accepted
dead.
that men and women have certain limitations and moved on with our lives?
Yep.
That would be great. The world would be a much better place. However, if we did that and we actually empowered women in the right ways,
That
then
would be
women
too
might
much
actually
like
start
rape.
depending on men as leaders. Then men might become more empowered. Then you might have more secure family units, and thus by having more secure family units, then you've got strong-minded people who can't be easily controlled by an oppressive system like the government. So obviously the government being infiltrated by certain individuals, you know, people with Marxist ideologies that want to destroy the family unit and make men weak, don't want that. Hence the pandering.
For this last part, I want to talk a little bit about the men. They didn't have much drama, but there was one really interesting episode the men had that I think brings up something very valuable. To say this euphemistically, the men's team had some very strong personalities. As I said before, one member, Paul, left the island because he couldn't get along with another team member who also ended up leaving the island. Vic, who manages a cleaning company, also had a strong personality, which made him very judgmental of the people he felt were slacking off. They actually created 3 episodes out of this based on Vic, probably because it was the only drama they had on the men's island. In one of the episodes, Vic has a dispute with one of the cameramen, Sam. Unlike Naked and Afraid, the cameramen have to participate in the game too. Also, side note, there were 2 Sams, and this is a different Sam from the one I mentioned earlier who got lost. That being said, Sam's value to the group is very abstract because Sam is creative. The unfortunate truth is that generally, the majority of creative people don't produce anything useful. However, if you don't have any creative people, your society will falter to the ones that do. In this regard, there are 2 things that have to happen in a functioning group or a functioning person. 1, you have to repeat patterns and strategies that work, and 2, you have to discover new patterns and strategies that are more effective and less time-consuming than the old ones. So if the men's team wants to be effective, they need to do the daily chores, but they also need to be venturing out into the island to discover new territory. They need to be trying new tricks, they need to be inventing new technologies, and they need to learn how to scale their economy. This is where Sam, the useless daydreaming cameraman, comes in. Sam reportedly doesn't work hard unless he is really interested in the idea. That idea is a fishing net. The net was something they found amongst all the trash that washed up on shore. They found a lot of items that way. People saw the fishing net as a waste of time because it failed previously, but against everyone's wishes, Sam goes to work on the net in an attempt to catch more fish. He fails.
Now released from wood duty, Sam sets off to check his nets.
I'm pretty positive.
Despite the group's hostility, Sam's convinced his nets will work.
I refuse pessimism to seep in. Absolutely refuse
Optimism it is then.
Optimism it is. Nothing.
Very predictable. It's a waste of energy, time, fuel, everything. Stop fanning around and start doing something worthwhile.
Vic gets mad about Sam's failure and treats him even worse than before. This is a big deal because Vic is one of the most valuable members on the team, especially when it comes to collecting food. However, Sam refuses to fall in line and continues to work on the fishing net despite the failure, and that makes Vic even more mad.
Vic? Yo! Do you trust me? I would never trust a stranger.
Am I a stranger?
At first you were.
Okay.
It's taken me longer to get used to you than it has any other guys, because they sound a little bit like me. So unfortunately, I don't trust you.
Yeah. Interesting.
Vic is mad because he doesn't like politicians, and he says that Sam sounds like a politician rather than someone who is working class like he is. But there is one thing that's for certain, which is that creativity requires tons of trial and error and tons of failure. Failure is a part of the process of learning new things. The problem is that in survival, failure has harsh consequences.
Yeah.
However, eventually everyone gets desperate because there's no food, and they run to help Sam with the nets. If you catch something, fishing nets require more than one person to pull them out of the ocean. And well, this time, Sam succeeds.
Interesting.
There's a lot of whooping coming from those nets, people.
Like monkeys, that's the
Just
call!
one fish. How many fishes have we got?
Vic is the most successful fisher in the group and has saved the day many times when people were hungry. At best, I believe Vic caught 6 fish in one day. In this case, Sam caught 21 fish in one day while expending way less energy and time than Vic would have used catching that many fish. Here is Vic being a good sport about it, admitting he was wrong, and letting Sam know that he has earned his respect.
That wouldn't happen with women.
Some determination
No!
with them nets.
I'm really happy that you can see that.
Yes, I couldn't. I won't deny it, I couldn't see it at all. I just thought, well, you're big city fanny. But the big city fanny's done good. Sam Farmer, my hat comes off to you, sir. Well done you for having the balls and the determination to fix them every time. Because that's certainly where my cup of tea. At all.
So Vic learns the value of creativity, and this is why, although often annoying and seemingly useless, creative people are needed. If you can afford creativity through excess resources or time, it can be one of the most valuable components of your group or your society. I think it also shows why, no matter who you are, you need some creativity in your life. You don't have to be a full-on inventor, but if you want a lot of success, you can't just play the same game every single day. You have to spend time learning new skills and discovering new ways to market those skills. You also have to work hard, be willing to take risks, and accept that a ton of failure is a part of the process. If you don't do those things, don't complain about how everyone else is successful while you aren't. If your strategies don't work, you need to find new strategies.
Absolutely. If you are unhappy with something about your life, chances are you're doing something wrong. So try something new.
There's a second lesson in this episode that I think is valuable because a lot of people are looking for acceptance. If you watch the episode, you can see how Sam is on thin ice with most of the group, but then a few moments later, they are cheering his name. He got everyone to like him, and he did that by being useful. This is something that a lot of people are missing.
So many people in this world today offer absolutely no value. I mean, again, we can take modern women, modern feminism as an example. I bring absolutely nothing to the table, yet I expect to be treated like I am something of value, like I provide something useful to your life. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know, well, I do know, we all know where this idea comes from, but I can't understand how women are still playing that same tune of I don't need to do anything, I don't need to provide any value to a man's life, but I still need to be worshipped, have the ground
We gotta
beneath
blame
me
the
worshipped,
simps, bro.
even though I do absolutely nothing.
If you want to have friends, if you want to have people like you, if you want to have people respect
'Cause
you,
it still works.
the primary way you earn that is by being productive and providing value to
That's
other
why
people.
I say
if you don't provide,
bro, we're gonna see a massive existential
If it
crisis.
ain't broke, why fix it?
Bro, I'm telling you. You like what's going on with, well, not Valkyrie, Pokimane right now, right? Where like everyone's like calling her out for being like old and single and blah 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 blah, no kids, yada yada yada, such and such, right? And she ain't getting prettier, she's only getting older. I'm like, we're about to have like a billion fucking
Her
Pokemanes.
crashing out at 30 LOL.
Yep. We're about to have like a million Pokemanes in a couple of years pretty soon, where all these women are like, bro, I mean, we're already seeing it, but it's still on a low end scale. I'm like, I can only imagine the next like 10 years, bro. I'm like, these women are gonna be like, cause then like, remember, we're like already around the door from having, I don't want to say animatronics, but like, you know, like cyborg women. Or AI women with actual physical bodies. I'm like, when that comes out, bro, women cooked. Because then there'll be,
And it's just the old women too, the younger ones will still go for older dudes.
yeah, I mean, if that, even. And, like, because we're already making, what is it, what is it called? It's like artificial womb, that's what it is, right? So, like, theoretically, you could have, like, an AI girlfriend, or whatever, a cyborg girlfriend, and she could theoretically get pregnant, and, you know, have an artificial womb built into her, and yada yada such and such, right? I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna be looking too good in the next,
You
like...
mean all the benefits without the sass?
Yeah, basically. Yep. That's basically gonna happen the next 10-ish years. We'll see what happens, but like, I'm like, people don't understand.
What a time to be alive.
Like, that's what I keep saying, like, people don't understand, like, how crazy things have gotten. I mean, like, think about it. Like, AI started, like, coming around and making weird whatever videos in, like, what, 3-4 years ago? And now we're getting, like, full-scale fucking perfect, no
I'm seeing
finger.
Austin Powers fembot assassins showing up.
Yeah, like, we're just getting crazy different, like, AI things that look like, we're like, wait, is this real? You know, and, like, obviously we can tell now whenever, like, characters start talking and it sounds very obviously AI, but, like, that's gonna be the next thing, like, kind of like how, like, it took AI for a while to, like, not fuck up hands or fingers or something like that. I'm like, pretty soon, that's gonna be voices. Or, like, they're gonna have perfectly
Give it 2
synced
years
voices.
and they got it.
Yeah, if that, it might take like another year, and then that's pretty good. Because I mean, like, there's some already that are coming up that have like perfect synced voices. They don't sound any sort of robotic. They're full of expression and emotion. You're like, oh man, bro. That's why I was like, I'm surprised they just haven't used AI and have the AI create, like, help develop a body. I mean, maybe it's not at that level yet, but then they're talking about like, oh, we need quantum computing and we need more power to run the AI plants and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, motherfucker, do you know how many years we've been preaching for nuclear power? We have so much more advancements in technology now where, like, 1,000 Mile or Green Mile wouldn't ever happen again. The fucking Japanese... I don't
Have you see the Japanese China development for it? They're already got the facial structure down too. Full emotions.
I think so. Most of those, though, I've seen were either AI or something like that. But, I mean, if they're, like... But the problem is, and I mean, like, this is pretty widely known, like, at first, only rich people are going to have these things, which is, like, it's understandable. It makes sense. And then, eventually, they'll be mass-produced to where the vast majority of society has them. And it's just like... Oh, man, dude. Because then, once we have that, then we'd probably be able to properly focus on the human psyche. We'd learn to copy human consciousness into, like, a chip. Or you can port someone's consciousness into, like, a virtual world. And then from there...
they'll do it for guys, and then girls will do the same, but reversed.
Yeah, and then you can, you know... From having their psyche in a virtual space, then you can plant their, you know, subconscious into a new body. But then at that point, then we start talking about, you know, the rich and powerful never being able to die. And that's why I like sci-fi.
Value to anyone.
But here's the crazy thing. A lot of people are afraid of AI. I personally like the thought of AI because I know all the benefits that comes with it. There's too many benefits for it that greatly overwrite the wrongs. They're like, well, what if they decide one day they want to wipe out the human race? I'm like, think about it for 5 fucking seconds. As a race, collectively right now as we are, do you think we deserve to be wiped off the face of the planet by a smarter, wiser, more sentient and intelligent species? Probably. You fucking kidding me?
Well, even if they did it, it'd be a fun ride.
Basically, I'd be like, yeah, we kind of deserve it. I mean, I try to wiggle my way through and see if, like, somehow I could be of assistance, but they probably tell me you can't, you know? I mean, like, you know, that's what I'm saying, like, I mean... Considering half the shit I see on the internet, I'm like, damn, man, maybe AI might be right. It might be time for us to go, bro.
You're now a power supply.
Yep. Shit, I'd be fine with that. Just put me in the Matrix, fuck it. I don't care.
People aren't going to like you. Well, maybe that's inaccurate. The only
FR.
people who will like you are people who also don't provide any particular amount of value, so you'll have friends who are worthless if you have friends at all. If you want to change that, you need to actually produce something. You need to be useful. And with that sentiment, I think this video has gone on long enough.
Absolutely. Wow, that was a really awesome video. Guys, you should definitely check out his channel. It's called Think Before You Sleep. I'll put a link in the description. But that was awesome, and that just reiterated the fact that the sexes need each other. We're not equal. Women need men to survive. Men don't need women to survive. But as a species, we need each other to survive. Of course we do. We both have our place. So let's start respecting one another. Respect where respect is due. Men are
I'd man see ya around GL on the grind.
Yeah, I was about to end stream here in a minute too.
But women
5
even
minutes
have the
left on the
capability
grind.
to say, I can do everything a man can do, and still get made,
have fun.
you know, excuses on national television when they absolutely
some shit like that. I don't know.
But hey, that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comment section below? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up on your way out. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, click the little down arrow, and hit all to make sure that you're actually getting notified of all of my videos. And if you would like to consider donating to the channel, please click the link in the description at buymeacoffee.com, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, let's see what this
different videos circulating from this area of Dubai, showing that the area of the U.S. consulate in Dubai is on fire. There's black smoke rising from this part of the city. And so again, the threat.
There's footage of it too. We're gonna look at.
About this last hour. the short-range threat will be much more difficult to reduce for the Israelis and the Americans after they go after these Iranian positions.
You know, Trey, when you take a look at where the United States consulate in Dubai is, it's right down near the old city. The British have a consulate down there as well. A couple of years ago, I was in Dubai and went through that whole area. I mean, that is an area deep in the heart of Dubai, and again, it's the old city, so that is a very prestigious location.
Yeah,
the Iranians to send a drone into that area, I mean, that's very brazen, and that's got to provoke a response from the Emirates.
Yeah, I mean, I bet they're fucking pissed. They're sending drones over there. Like, what the fuck did Dubai do? You got bombed by Israel, not Dubai. Why the fuck are you sending drones over to Dubai? It's retarded.
Absolutely, and there were some satellite images circulating earlier this week that showed when the Iranians started to attack the UAE, the plumes of black smoke rising from cities like Dubai, right next to the Palm Island, this man-made island chain, were so large they were picked up on satellite images. And again, it gives you a sense, anyone who's ever been to Dubai, this is a very advanced city, modern infrastructure, very tall hotels and buildings.
It's a nice place.
And the fact that these Iranian drones
Google
are now
Maps.
soaring through the skies of Dubai and Abu Dhabi and other areas within the Gulf, it indicates that the Iranians are going after A, civilian infrastructure, but B...
That's exactly what they're doing, and that's, I think, something that needs to be discussed more, is that the Iranians are targeting civilian infrastructure, and they are targeting civilian areas. Like, there are obviously going to be, like, collateral damage elements whenever you have a war, but the difference is that their focus is on creating collateral damage rather than going after military targets and collateral damage happens on their own. They are literally terrorists. That's right. Big surprise.
Infrastructure that's never seen war since it's been built. I mean, the Israelis are used to sheltering in place. They're used to this fire toward population centers. These Gulf cities and countries are not.
Trey Hinkst joining us with the breaking news out of Tel Aviv.
Holy shit. And somebody's got a video of it too. Oh, is this it? The moment the IRGC drone crashed into the U.S. consulate in Dubai. Here we go. That's the lawnmower. Really good footage, guys. Great job. Great job, cameraman. Jesus, look at that. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, what the fuck? Iran's hitting civilian targets to try to get the Gulf states to pressure to the U.S. to stop attacks. That's backfired, and now they're attacking back. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the mindset of a terrorist, right? That's what terrorists do.
Leave from there.
Jesus, look at that. What is this? Yeah, man, it's beautiful out there. Yeah, I guess so. It's a really nice place. And yeah, Iranian here, thank you all. We're grateful for the U.S. helping us. Hopefully this evil regime falls soon. IRGC has 0 supporters in Iran among ordinary people. Yeah, it certainly seems like that's the case. And so this is getting bombed by the, what do you call it? It's getting bombed by the IRGC as well. Like, oh my God. And then, oh, here's another image here. Yeah, I mean, look how nice this place is, man. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. This just happened. Happened right now. High Guard shutting down. I'll look at it in a bit. So wait a minute. I wonder if this war is going to last longer than High Guard did. And yeah, I'll find out, but I'm not that surprised at all. And Concorde 3, yes, exactly, low guard already. I mean, it was obviously over. I mean, very clearly it was over. So no injuries are reported. Yeah, they evacuated everybody, but you've got this here. No injuries currently reported. Time to hit back and hard. They are. They're bombing the shit out of them. And so this is the big one that happened today. I don't know if I can show you guys this yet. Let me see if I can pull it up. There were a couple of videos about it, but basically what happened, let me go back and see, actually, do I have it over here or not? And yeah, here it is. So Israel totally fucking demolished them. Like, basically, they had a... These retards thought that it would be a good idea to get together in a building and decide who the new supreme leader is going to be. Well, do you know what Israel is really good at? They're really good at intelligence. And so they found out where that building was. So this is the scattered IRGC documents marked top secret across...
All right, guys.